Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Timeline. My name is Ben, and I'm playing Knights of the Old Republic for the first time in 17 years. I just landed on Manan, thinking that I was gonna go and check out some side mission here, but I just looked it up quickly on Google, and it's really a fetch quest, and I kind of decided against it. I'm not really gonna pursue it, and we're gonna go straight to Korriban. I've explored most of the planets, and I think it's time to push forward towards the ending and finally get this game done with and continue with part 2. I'm getting a little bit anxious here, guys. I'm like, you know what? As long as I have done the main missions for my lead characters, I might as well just go for it. Like, I'm not interested in fetch quest. I mean, I am interested in stuff that involves, you know, storyline and lore, but something that's just running around performing duties for somebody, I'm like, nah, I think we're good. All right, we gotta go rescue Bastila, so it's straight to Korriban. Let's go for it, guys. I can't wait to finish this game. It's been such an exciting journey, but I can't wait to get to part 2 already, which I remember even less about part 2. This game kind of gave me like vague recollection of certain key events. I obviously know the story, I know the ending to this game. I beat it when it came out originally on the Xbox way back in 2003. But replaying it has been like a journey down the memory lane, guys. There's a lot of the stuff was feeling like it's brand new. Anyway, to Korriban. Let's go for it. I'm really anxious to see the ending and just to keep playing it. For those of you guys who are joining me for the first time, during conversation and story cinematics, I don't talk, so you get to enjoy the story with me if you're seeing this game for the very first time. To Korriban. It's one of my favorite planets in Star Wars. That's why I saved it for last. Let's get it. Darth Malik, here I come. Last time he ran like a coward, man. Oh no, another dream. This is where my memory is really hazy. Alright, this is another piece of the Starforge map. Kind of clear. Nice. Pretty epic. I don't remember this facility at all. Okay, I don't know what's up with that ghosting effect. Maybe Karth is practicing his Jedi mind trick abilities. Obviously, he's not a Jedi, but... And guys, you could also see that I've sort of upgraded the game with modern textures, you know, from the modding community. They upgraded the HUD. Like, the characters got all the facelifts, so they look really, really clean. So I'm really enjoying that. Even though the original game still has, like, really, really competent art style, which I've talked about without end on this playthrough video, but it's pretty enjoyable to watch this game, like what the community was able to do with it. Anyway, let's get into it. I think I'm gonna roll with my Jedi pack here. I seem to do very well with the Jedi team. I have my healers. Let's add Juhani, let's add Jolie. I call him Angelino Jolie. I don't know why, it's endearing to me. That's what I like to call him. Yeah, okay, I got 2 party members. Yes, I'm sure. Let's get into it. We have a level up. Guys, I'm going to quickly level my character and we're going to continue this journey. Let's get into it. Alright guys, we leveled up our characters. We're ready to move on. Is this Korriban? Am I on the right planet? What the heck? This feels very, very different and I honestly don't remember this planet at all. There's nothing here. Where are we supposed to go? Rashad. I don't remember this station, guys. Like, what the heck? This feels like a brand new game. Yeah, a lot of this experience has been like I'm playing it for the very first time. I mean, granted, it's been 17 years. Another Jedi came to Korriban. Good to meet you. Alright, how do you know I'm a Jedi? Lightsaber, naturally. He knows I'm a Jedi. Right, this is Malik is rallying a lot of the Jedi to his side, and he's saying like a lot of Jedi coming through this way trying to join the Sith Academy. Okay. So we might go on the pretext that we're not here to defeat them. We're like, hey, we want to join the dark side. What's this academy you mentioned? Oh, I thought that's why you came here. It's a Sith Academy just outside the Rashad, where they train their students and such. Reshdai. Sorry guys, I mispronounced it. Reshdai. Make sure I get it right next time. Sorry, I'm talking over him because he's speaking alien. But enough about that. It's very nice to see that Mohawk has returned. I have not seen that ship for quite some time. Yeah. Only 25 credits for the docking fee. Let me try to haggle him. That's not really necessary, is it? Failed. Yeah, I didn't go for a character that could persuade. So I'm like, I really suck at persuading people with this playthrough. Come on, 25 credits. We could afford that. Here's your 25 credits. Let me go on with my quest. Yeah. Colonies under Sith jurisdiction. Stay out of our way. Alright, I'll be on my way. Alright. What happened here? Let's not get too nervous.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. Though a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows a weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Yeah, they're just regular bootlickers. We understand.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Why are you asking me?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you.
Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please.
Scare them a little?
You're as pathetic as they are, it looks like. I can't be bothered. Get out of here, all of you. The sight of you makes me sick to my stomach.
Hopefully you'll get away. Oh, I got Sith points for that? Okay, alright, whatever. Hopefully they'll escape unscathed and learn a lesson from it. Don't join the Sith. They suck. Yeah, recognize me. I won those swoop races. Oh, he's a fan. Nice. I'm a celebrity here. All right. What kind of merchandise you got? Sells weapons. All right. What sort of connections? Mandalorian Raiders. Alright, he got some extra stash. Got it. Let me see a merchandise. Oh, he has a lot. Alright, I don't think I'll be investing anything now. I'll only resort to this if I really feel like I'm underpowered. Right now, let's not waste any money. Let's just explore and see what's going on.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the Academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm?
I don't think there's any need for hostilities.
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Boy, their arrogance. I won't be able to persuade, so I'll say, I'm not looking for trouble, I'm not here to amuse you.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll just have to see about that, won't we?
It looks like this one's not afraid of you at all, Lasho.
Are you going to let us be insulted?
Oh, get over yourself already. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, this one's got some backbone at least. Let's go.
Fine. I'll deal with you later.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. I was talking so much smack, you just don't understand.
I hear them Sith are doing some kind of digging up on the planet's surface. How weird is that?
Of course, it's Korriban. There's going to be a lot of digging done here. Alright, where are we heading here? Yes, we could go outside. Some kind of merchant. Oh, Zerka representatives. Hi there. That's a familiar type.
Oh, entertainment can be found at the local cantina, provided by Zerka, of course.
Just locals chilling in here.
I suppose you've heard about Terrace being destroyed. The Republic must have pushed the Sith into it, that's what I think.
Yeah, you could believe what you want.
Something you need? Nobody you need to know. I'm just here to try to get into the Sith Academy.
Why do you want to get in?
Why? Why? That's really a dumb question. To become a Sith, of course. To wield the greatest power in the galaxy.
Why not join the Jedi?
Ha! They're weaklings, not worth anyone's attention. It's the Sith that are going to conquer the galaxy, after all.
What do you think your chances are?
I don't know. I've been here for a few days now, and the Sith still haven't paid me any attention. Suppose I should consider myself lucky. I've heard of some of the prospects getting killed. Still, it's all a test, and I'll just have to be strong.
How does someone get into the Academy?
Well, you have to impress one of the Sith. The final decision rests with Yuthura Ban, however. She's the one who decides exactly which of us get into the Academy or not. I've been hanging out hoping she'll come by and notice me, to be honest.
Okay, where's this Yuthura Ban?
Usually she's in the Academy, but sometimes she comes out into the colony to look for prospects. If she's in the colony, she can usually be found in the cantina, but not always. She's one of the most powerful Sith in the Academy, I hear.
I'll be on my way.
Yeah, go on.
Alright, we got some useful intel. Let's get our... Enter the Sith Academy. That's how we get in. This is how we get the next piece of the puzzle to our Starforge. Okay. And hopefully this is where Bastila is at. Although, here's a good question. I don't remember if after kidnapping Bastila, if Malak would bring her in Korriban. That's a good question. Jolie wants to talk. Let's talk. Let's speak to him.
Got something on your mind, dude?
You never did actually say why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
Are you always going to be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
All right, move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
Not really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
I guess not.
There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
You got that right. No, tell me more of what you see.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can't be all bad.
Know me. I know that character.
Nomi Sunrider.
Sunrider.
She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
All right. So you're along as some kind of observer?
Nonsense. If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
I love him. I love him. Jolie is awesome. And the name drop, guys. Numi, Sunrider, and Ulic Keldroma, right? I would say some of the biggest expanded universe Star Wars characters, which obviously originated in Tales of the Jedi by Kevin J. Anderson. Oh my god, these are like some of my favorite characters of all time. Every time I hear somebody bring up Tales of the Jedi, I geek out. He saw me disembark the Ebon Hawk. Okay. Yeah, Ebon Hawk is my ship. Ah, they've been waiting for Davik's shipment. Okay. Alright, he wants to finish that transaction. Okay, hand over what? What are you talking about? How are you flying the Ebon Hawk, anyway? What business is it of yours? The Ebon Hawk is mine now. Okay, he doesn't care what happens to Davik. He's interested in something else. Ah, 7 kilos of spice to be shipped there. Maybe it's on board. Interesting. It would be in the container we gave him, locked and required the code. You might have seen such a thing. Alright, does it mean I'm gonna have to go back and unlock that with the key? Alright, I may have. How much is it worth to you? 1,000 credits. Alright. I'm all ears. I could take a look for it. Excellent. Okay, the code is red 47. Why not do it? Unfinished business, red 47, right? So I gotta go back to Ebon Hawk. Let's do it real quick. I'm very curious what's that all about. Let's figure this out. We're gonna run some spice, son! I mean, technically it's not a very good thing to do for a Jedi, right? But I mean, it's a little bit of spice. Who's gonna notice? Okay, let's enter the ship.
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin? Davin Cotrus?
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
Care to introduce your friend, Jolie?
What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along.
Alright, I could check into him we're on Manan next time.
I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Sounds like another fetch quest. I don't know. Do I want to travel all the way to Manan? I don't know, guys. Honestly, I just want to get to a point where I'm seeing the ending to this game, beating Korriban, and just saying my piece to this game and just continuing on. Alright. What are we going to find in Locker? That's what I want to know. I assume it's somewhere here in the cargo hold. Where's my cargo hold? Cargo hold. Not here. Container is empty. Or is it this? Secret compartment is still locked. Okay. Enter the code. Ah, we got some spice. All right. Okay. See, I don't mind it when it's on the same planet. I'm just quickly running around. Oh, by the way, let's take a look if we can beef up our weapons real quick. Let's keep going. Let's return the spice. We need Jolie. We need Juhani. Our team has assembled. I'm curious how this is going to play out, guys. Yeah, I remember replaying the Mass Effect trilogy recently on my PS5. And for that game, I did like every single little fetch quest. But honestly, towards the end, it starts to feel a little bit exhausting. Especially if the stuff that you're doing doesn't really add much to the storyline. Here it's just like, oh, go save this dude on Manan. Like, I just want a conversation. That's not going to alter the course of my adventure. I don't really think I'm going to do that. All right. Spice trading time. Let's see how this turns out. All right, you got the spice? Human. Yes, I do. All right. Looks like the amount that the Davik promised. Very well. 1,000 credits is yours in exchange for the spice. Now, hold on a second. He mentioned something more. Make it 2,000 credits, or I hand this package over to authorities. Sith? This is Korriban, human. The Sith here have no interest in smuggling. He's getting smart with me, guys. I don't appreciate that. He's willing to give me 1,500 credits. In the best tradition of smugglers, he's haggling me. Okay. You drive a hard bargain, human. Okay. He's getting the spice. You want to earn more credits? Maybe. Tell me more. It's a simple courier mission. Mota the Hutt on Tatooine awaits delivery of a box that I hold. The spice was his, and the box is his repayment. No danger involved, blah blah blah. He'll pay you 2,000 credits, as agreed upon. I'm not short on money right now. I'm just gonna accept this quest, and I'm gonna decide whether I feel like doing this fetch quest or not. But they're just like towards the game, they're just throwing random stuff and you're like, whatever. All right, make it 3,000 credits and we have a deal. Alright, he says, if you want to haggle, haggle with Mata, not me. Kinda makes sense. I should warn you that Mata doesn't like to renegotiate. Alright, I'll do it. Do not open the box. Alright, the workers are bringing it on board. I'm definitely going to check out what's in the box. See you later. Bye. Peace. Goodbye. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out what's in the box. Let's quickly save here. And continue our adventure, guys. Okay, this is the exit. What's here? That's not the cantina, right? It's just like a hangout spot. It is a cantina. Huh. Hand of Pazak? No, I don't want to play Pazak. Not in this playthrough, guys. Not touching Pazak. Alright, so the female Sith they were talking about, she's not here.
Greetings, friend. Fellow pilot, are you? Wouldn't mind taking a spin in the Ebon Hawk myself. Sleek ship, that one.
Does everyone here know about the Ebon Hawk?
In a small colony like this, everyone knows everyone's business.
It's better than thinking too much about all the Sith lurking about here. The Hawk's been in and out of here for ages. And out-of-the-way starport is a good place for, privateers. Not saying you are one.
I'm not a smuggler, if that's what you mean.
Wouldn't make any difference to me. Just wish I had a ship like that myself. Business is steady here with the Sith, but it's a boring haul.
In case you're forgetting, partner, they don't exactly want us talking about their business.
Who cares about them? I've seen some of those things they're digging up in those ruins in the valley. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
What have they been digging?
Weird artifacts. Looks like alien stuff. Maybe aliens lived on Korriban a long time ago. Who knows?
Don't be stupid. I was talking to one of those Sith and he said there are tombs there dating back to when the Sith were here in ancient times.
There were Sith here in ancient times? Sounds like he was feeding you a line. Korriban's only been settled for a short time.
So says you. He said the planet was settled by the Sith a long time ago. And then they all left or something. Those tombs are really important to them.
Tombs, eh? That makes the stuff they send us even creepier. Wish I didn't have to haul it around.
Where do you take these things?
We used to haul everything to Terrace, and the Sith would take it off our hands there. Not sure where we'll be bringing it now.
Do you have any of these artifacts now?
No, we're not due for another shipment for at least another week.
Alright, how would one get to those excavations exactly?
It's in a valley on the surface, beyond some mountains to the east. No land route. That's why they have us fly in.
Shows what you know. The Academy has a route through the mountain. That's how all their students get to the excavation site.
Well, regardless, the Sith don't let anybody near that valley. Even when we land, they watch us like a Drabarian hawk and want us gone quickly.
Alright, so no one could sneak into the valley by ship?
Not a chance. You'd be better off sneaking through the Academy if you want to go to the valley.
Ha! Now that'd be a sight to see.
Alright, I'll be going.
Sure thing. Good flying, friend.
Alright, so it looks like I need to join the Academy, and that's my only avenue to pursue the valley. It seems that only the Sith of the local monastery have access to the ruins of the surface. If you're going to reach them, search for the Stalmer, you'll have to go through the monastery. Okay, yeah. I don't know why they call it monastery. It's the first time I hear of a Sith temple being referred to as monastery, to be honest with you guys. I don't remember that at all. In all of the comic books and legends books, they call it Sith temples or Sith ruins. Oh, nice. Oh man, I know those original clouds don't look like that in a original game. Look how pretty this looks, man. Look at me like gawking at a 20-year-old game. But still, man, it's just like, I don't know what it is. It's the art of it. It's nostalgia. It's just something that looks obviously more primitive than what we have today. But when you look at it, it just gives you that vibe like you are in Korriban. Okay, I'll take the repair kit. Dude, this is cool. Ah. Utility droid. Anything I can stash here? Not really. Oh, another chest. Man, I'm really digging that sky. Like, remember that scene when Luke is staring at the twin suns of Tatooine, like epic feel in the game, in the movie? Same here. It's like, da, da. Things are about to happen, man. Something major is gonna happen. Korriban is another planet that I'm totally clueless. Like, I swear, guys, it's like playing the game for the first time all over again. I remember my Taris, I remember my Manan, I remember Dantooine, but Korriban, even Kashyyyk I remembered, but this is brand new. Alright, what's happening here? Sith student.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Mikkel's beatings.
Okay.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Oh, this dude is done, man. The Twi'lek is not even moving.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Are you one of the Sith from the Academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously deaf, however, since I asked you to leave.
I want to ask you some questions.
No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Man, this dude is tough.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Okay, I'm Darth the Reverend. I was Lord of the Sith. Let me in.
I see. And who might your friends be? On your way, citizen. You are neither a Sith.
Ask him some other questions. How do I become a Sith then?
You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go.
Ah, okay. Now it's back to the cantina. She's supposed to pop in right now. Alright. Back to the cantina. It looks like I'm gonna have to do something terrible to prove my worth to them. Also, what I'm really feeling here is when you play later BioWare games, right, like Mass Effect, you see the art design style kind of like similar. It sort of transplants from obviously the Star Wars games that they made earlier into their own sci-fi universe of the Mass Effect. Alright, hopefully Yuthura is here now. Is she? Damn, I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Oh, she looks badass.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
So you know what I am.
You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Are you Yuthura Ban?
I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
Maybe. I haven't given it much thought.
And yet, here you are in Little Korriban just by accident? I find it hard to believe. If it amuses you, however, I'll play along. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
And what if I said I was already a Sith?
I would consider that an amusing ploy to try and enter the Academy. Why? Who will you claim to be? Darth Malik himself?
Baby, if you only knew. What about Darth Revan?
What about Revan? Revan is dead. You may have a natural gift with the Force, human, but you've no gift for lies.
A lot of hopefuls here end up dead. That doesn't seem glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. We allow it to fuel our strength.
Okay, but the dark side is evil, it corrupts.
Corruption is a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil is a word trumpeted by the weak to ease their heart. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some, but not a single one of them has ever regretted it. Anything else you hear is propaganda.
Okay, I see. About joining you.
You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
100%. Yes, I want to join.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
What difference does it make?
Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, you possess enough raw power to intrigue me greatly. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes. Again? I suppose that would interest me. Yes.
A strange response indeed. Is your mind maladjusted in some way? You should make for an interesting pupil indeed. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. Are you ready to go there now?
Yep.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Let's do it.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
I know that the Sith are powerful, a force to be reckoned with.
A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not? We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Mikkel? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
I'm ready to learn more.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Okay. Alright, so I gotta learn about the code. Oh man, the formulas. There's no passion. There's passion. There's only like my chains. I'm like, I always forget that. I gotta brush up on my Sith lore. Alright, I gotta gain some prestige. Alright guys, let me save right here. And I think we'll call it a day. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot to stop. A lot of stuff is happening here. I don't remember Korriban. I don't remember what I have to do here. Supposedly I gotta get to this academy, become a Sith apprentice for real, it seems like, and then jump into the Valley of the Sith, and that's where I pick up the next piece to the Starforge map. Weird. It's been 17 years, guys. This is one planet. It feels like I'm playing it for the first time. I know the ultimate ending to the game. I know what happens. I knew the great revelation, obviously, that I am Revan, right? But where it's all gonna lead, what's that final cinematic of the game? I have no clue. It's been so long that I'm almost glad that I didn't take this game up and play it over and over again. It feels fresh and new to me, like I completely forgot what's gonna happen from this point forward. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, guys, and enjoying this video with me. If you want to stay tuned and see what happens next as I continue this adventure and move on to part 2 of the game, please consider subscribing, hit that bell button so you don't miss my future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.